to LightHouse again.
Hello.
This is our first time on video for a few weeks, isn't it? And it's great that you're here today. Maybe you're watching on Sunday, maybe you're catching up later on in the week or later on in the day. Well, remember that next week, so next Sunday, which is the... Is it the 1st of May?
I think it's the 2nd of May.
It's the 2nd of May. It's the 2nd of May. Next Sunday, the 2nd of May, and every 2 weeks when there isn't a session like this, that's because we're doing a family session at Stoke Church on a Sunday afternoon. So next Sunday, the 2nd of May, let us know and come along. We want to make sure that we make enough room for everyone. So let us know that you're bringing your family and you're going to join in with us and see us there.
At 4 o'clock at
Stoke
Church, in the church building.
What are we going to do today?
Well, first of all, what we're going to do is sing a song. We're going to sing a song called God Is Here, to remind us that God is here, with us here, with you, wherever you are. And we're going to listen to it and sing along if you like. You can see the words come up on the screen. And remember, first of all, God is here and He's pleased to see you. La 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 la.
Amazing. Thank you, God, that you're here. Thank you that you're here whether things are going well or things are really hard. Thank you that you're here whether we feel like it or not. Thank you that that is just true, that when we say we believe in Jesus and we want to follow him, that by your Holy Spirit you are here. Thank you, that is true and that is amazing, God. Amen.
Amen.
So, I wonder, have you been out and about, have you been looking around, have you seen any lambs in the fields this week, recently? There are lots at the moment. If you've been over to Caister around the church building there is tons on the Roman town especially, and you can see them all playing, can't you? You can see them jumping about, you can see them running away from their mum, you can see them falling over each other. But have you seen what happens when they need to be moved and the farmer has to herd them towards a pen or a trailer and they go off in every direction, the lambs and the sheep and all in different directions?
And this week we're thinking about how Jesus is a bit like a farmer or a shepherd who has to deal with all those sheep. And when you look at a farmer taking time to make sure all the sheep are going where he needs them to be, you notice he needs to be patient because it's not an easy job. those sheep are all going different ways. They've all got minds of their own. And we're thinking about how Jesus is patient like that. And the story that we're thinking about today is from the Bible, and it tells us about a lost sheep. Jesus used this story to explain a little bit what we can be like and what he's like. And you'd need to be very patient to be a shepherd. And Jesus is a patient God with us. He's our patient friend, and he looks after us like a patient shepherd. And we're going to watch a video now that shows what happens when one of the 100 sheep that belong to one shepherd wanders off on its own, and what kind of trouble he gets himself into, and what happens with the shepherd.
Did you see how the sheep wandered off? What do you think he was doing? I wonder why he did that. There's that expression, isn't there? The grass is greener on the other side. Maybe it looked nicer, the grass a bit further off. Maybe he fancied a bit of an explore. He was really far away, and he was really well hidden, wasn't he? And did you see how the shepherd set off as soon as he realised that one of the sheep was missing? He kept looking. He looked high, he looked low, he looked until he could find the sheep, and he could bring it back safely. And in the Bible it says that Jesus is like that shepherd, and we are like his lost sheep.
I wonder if you...
Yes, I do.
I wonder if you would say that you're a patient person.
I shouldn't have jumped in.
Patient enough to get to the end of someone's sentence, maybe? Some people find it a little bit easier than others to be patient, don't they? I wonder if you know what it's like to feel a bit impatient. Maybe if you're trying to explain something to someone and they don't seem to get it the first time, so you have to try and explain again and again, and that feeling of just needing to say it again might make you feel a bit impatient, mightn't it? I have someone in our family who needs to be very patient with me when they're trying to explain something about quite complicated computer things, and I don't really get it. Or maybe you need to be patient with someone like a younger brother or sister when you're playing together. That can be hard as well, can't it? If you want them to play a certain way or keep the rules and they don't quite do what you want them to do, it can be hard to be patient, can't it?
Yes, sometimes. It is hard to be patient when people aren't all ready to go at exactly the right time. It is also hard to be patient when people aren't ready to go at exactly the right time, which is only the time in your head that you haven't told anyone else. Then it is very hard to be patient.
I think these might be quite specific things to our household, and I'm sure you've got specific things in your household. Maybe you can have a little think about that. We're just going to watch another really short video because it makes the point about how sometimes God, like a shepherd, has to be patient with us over and over again when we maybe get things a bit wrong or wander away from him more than just once. So you'll see this and you'll see what we mean.
It's a really good bit of video, isn't it? Did you see the way that the sheep jumped straight back in the hole of that poor young shepherd? He had to pull him back out. And you get the sense that the shepherd boy keeps going on doing that again and again and again, probably, with those daft sheep. And sometimes if we have to start doing the same thing again and again to help someone or be patient with them, it can make us a bit cross or grumpy. But that boy didn't seem cross. And in the first video with the good shepherd, finding the lost sheep, he wasn't cross either, was he? He was really happy when he found his sheep. He told all his friends, he leapt up in the air. And you know what? He only lost one. There was 100 of them. He only lost one. But he noticed. You could think, well, you'd hardly know the difference, would you, between 99 and 100? You might think it was okay. Well, I've got nearly all of them. One's not really that important. But that one sheep really mattered to him, didn't it?
Jesus really, really cares about all of us who are his sheep. It really matters to him that we know him and we follow him and we're close to him. And he keeps looking for us. If we just aren't quite with him, we sort of wander off and we forget about him, or things go wrong for us, he keeps looking for us. He's really interested, just like the shepherd was really very interested in making sure that his 100th sheep got safely home to the sheep pen.
We've got a little video to show you now of a shepherd game. You can play this with your family or your friends. It's been filmed for us by an expert shepherd, and you can see some sheep in there. And really it's to try and help us to understand that God knows every sheep. But does every shepherd know all of their sheep? Will our shepherd know and be able to tell which is which? Let's go over to the farm now.
Good morning, I am the shepherd in this field and I look after very many sheep. I know my sheep very well and they know me. I listen to their voices, they listen to my voice. I recognise them and they recognise me. So today we are going to demonstrate our excellent knowledge of each other, and the sheep are going to talk to me. Come on sheep, fire away, I'm sure I'll know who you are. Who'd like to go first? Oh, what's that? Jonna sheep? No, got it wrong. How about another sheep? Who could bar for me? Well, I'm not looking, look, I'm not looking. You bar for me. Oh, that was Jonna sheep. Was that Jonna sheep? Yeah. See, I'm quite a good shepherd. Who else might bar for me? I'm sure I'll get it right this time. Sam sheep? No. One last go. That was Sam sheep. Yes, see, I know my sheep very well. Not quite as well as I thought, but very well.
I'm not sure that was a very successful shepherd.
No. I think if you were a shepherd, you'd be much better than that one.
Absolutely, a lot better than that one. Yeah. That shepherd didn't recognise all of her sheep's voices.
No.
And
not Jonna sheep. or Samuel's sheep or Gracie's sheep or whatever they were all called?
No.
I've seen them before as well.
They did look strangely familiar. I don't know, maybe it's something else we've seen on television. Not sure. But you could have a go at playing that game and see if one of you closes your eyes, whether you could recognise who from your family or your friends in your garden is the person saying, "Ah."
Well, fortunately, Jesus is not a shepherd like that. He is a very, very good shepherd. He knows who you are. He knows what you look like. He knows what you like eating. He knows what you... Not grass, isn't it, for sheep?
Yeah, but...
So we're not... Okay, no.
We're a different kind of sheep, aren't we, really?
It's like an image, isn't it? Yeah. What you like eating, what you like playing with, what's bothering you at the moment, what you feel happy about. He doesn't just see you as part of a great big crowd of people, a great big huge flock of sheep, but unique and special, and you matter to him. So he knows your name out of all of the billions of people in the world. And when you talk to him and you pray, he recognises your voice and he thinks, fantastic, that's, well, Rob or Catherine or one of you at home wanting to talk to me.
And Jesus is such a patient shepherd, isn't he? As we were saying before, that he doesn't mind if we get out of the habit of talking to him or joining in with church or remembering. He will always keep coming and looking for us because he really cares about us. He wants to carry us back to the sheep pen like the shepherd did in our first video. He wants to put us on his shoulders, give us a piggyback or a sheepy back, all the way back to where we're safe and close to him. Where we're meant to be, really. We're meant to be in God's family. We're meant to be together as his people. We're meant to be listening to our shepherd's voice, and he's there ready, listening out for our voice too. It's such a special thing that Jesus wants to be your shepherd and my shepherd.
So when we might feel lost, like the sheep, we can remember that Jesus is always there. It's actually only ever how we feel, but the truth is that if with Jesus and he's our friend, he is always there and he knows us and he'll look after us and he knows our name and he's so happy that he sings our names. It says there's like a party in heaven each time someone decides to come to Jesus and to be his friend. Maybe that's the first time, or maybe you need to just decide to be Jesus' friend again for like the 100th time. And I tell you what you could do. You could find a piece of paper and you could draw a sheep and then write your name on the sheep, and you can put it somewhere and remind yourself that you're one of Jesus' flock and that he knows you, he knows your name, and he would and he does go looking for you and looks and looks and looks again and again and again.
So we're going to listen to another song now, and maybe don't join in with the song, but really listen to the words. Perhaps you might want to close your eyes, and this song is written as if it is God singing over you, and he's going to sing your name. That song says that he'll sing your name because he cares about you and he knows you like the shepherd knows his sheep. So while you just sit for a minute and listen, just reflect on what we've been talking about and how special it is that you can be like God's little lamb that he wants to take care of and keep close to him. And he knows you and loves you so much that he wants to sing your name.
Don't be frightened, do not fear, I am with you, I am here, in the darkness, in the secret place, I am with you, I am here, I know your troubles, I hear your heart beating, I watch you when you are sleeping, I sing your name, so do not be afraid. For nothing is impossible for you, and nothing is invincible for me. And I will carry you when you're weary through the darkness. There will be a way, so do not be afraid. Nothing will overcome you. I know your troubles. I hear your heart beating. I watch you when you are sleeping. I sing your name. I know your troubles. I hear your heart beating. I watch you when you are sleeping. I sing your name. I will 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 sing your name. Because I love you, and my love will cast out fear. And if you draw near to me, I'll draw near to you. And I will sing your name. 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 Because I love you, and my love will cast out fear. And if you draw near to me, I'll draw near to you. And I will sing your name. 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 I will sing your name.
Thank you, God, so much that you know us, each one of us, you know us completely better than we even know ourselves. Thank you that you are patient with us. You will keep coming looking for us. You will keep carrying us home over and over again. Thank you that we matter to you and you love us. Help us really know that more deeply today. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Wow, thank you so much for being with us today. Please do remember that next week at 4 o'clock at Stoke Church, we're going to have lots of activities and games. We hope, if the weather's okay, we'll be outside as well as inside. There's always good games we can do outside, and we can do singing if we can be outside as well. Think about whether you can invite another family that you know as well to come along, and we can find them a table too. Let us know about that as well. We would love for lots of people in our villages to get to know that Jesus is a patient shepherd for them too. So we hope we'll see you at Stoke Church next week, and if not, we'll see you here another time really soon. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, we'll see you soon. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
My lighthouse.